What's up everyone and welcome to Ben's Car Reviews. I'm Ben and today we'll be dissecting the 2025 Mazda Miata. Let's get into it with the chart. There's going to be 5 different ways to get your Miata in 2025, starting with the Sport just over $29,000 and maxing out at the RF Club at about $40.5. So a little bit of a range here. Hopefully that allows you to get behind the wheel of one and experience this thing. Engine option, one and only across all 5, 2-liter 4-cylinder. 181 horsepower, 151 pound-feet of torque. Definitely thought initially that the RF trims may have had a turbocharged engine, but I was wrong. Transmission-wise, those first 2 trims will be a 6-speed manual, as well as the RF Club. The Grand Touring models can also be optioned with a 6-speed auto. Rear-wheel drive is the only way to get these, and looking at MPGs, that manual is going to be slightly worse than the automatic, but really not much there, only 1 mile per gallon difference on the highway. Real quick guys, here Ben's Car Reviews, there's no fluff, and we'll keep it under 10 minutes. If that's something that's intriguing to you, and you like this content as you watch, please like and subscribe, and I'll keep growing the channel. Let's keep going. The Mazda Miata needs no introduction. It's one of those classic, rear-wheel drive, little sports cars that offers a super fun driving experience with 2 doors and a manual transmission. It is commonly said to be underwhelming with little power, which I can't lie, it's not the highest numbers ever, but this is still a staple in automotive history and I'd love to own one. Let's see if it offers enough for the money in 2025. One of the coolest side profiles ever on a car, I think, is this. I love the shape. You're going to be getting some classic, recognizable Mazda light feature designs. They will be powered by LED headlights, taillights, and daytime running lights. The Grand Touring trims will add on to this with automatic headlights, automatic high beams, and an adaptive front lighting system. There will be standard body-colored front bumper, rear bumper, and door handles. The Club trims will have a standard black front air dam. There will be a standard aluminum roof and aluminum trunk lid. As far as what's rolling these down the road, the Sport will have 16-inch metallic black finish wheels. Club will have 17-inch wheels and metallic black finish. Both Grand Tourings have 17-inch wheels and a metallic black and machine cut finish. And the RF Club has 17-inch BBS wheels with dark gunmetal finish, and they look insanely cool. The Sport will have the skinniest tires with 195 width. The rest will have 205s. All will be wrapped in high performance tires. It would be sick if they were at least 235s. I mean, 195 and 205 is just like a bike tire. The Grand Touring trims will have standard rain sensing wipers. There will be standard black side mirrors. The Grand Touring trims will have them in body colored, and the driver's side will be auto dimming on those Grand Tourings. The non-RF trims will have a standard black cloth convertible top. The RF trims will be a black power retractable fastback roof, so that's pretty cool. Club trims will have a standard black rear lip spoiler. Mazda has some of the coolest color options on the market, but not all are available on all trims. So be sure to check that out if you're optioning new or don't realize your trim doesn't offer one that you want. Minus the base, all manual transmission Miatas will have an asymmetric torque sensing and limited slip diff. All trims will have standard kinematic posture control, which is Mazda technology that improves a vehicle's handling by stabilizing its posture when turning sharp corners. All trims will have dynamic stability control, and all but the base will have a track version of that. On the RF trims, the manual transmission setups will have standard sport tune suspension with Bilstein dampers. The Club has the option for the Brembo BBS Recaro package for $4,900, which adds in Brembo front brakes with red calipers, Mazda rear brakes with red calipers, the BBS forged 17-inch wheels with the dark gunmetal finish, an aero kit which composes of side still extensions, rear bumper skirt in brilliant black, and you're also going to get heated black Recaro sport seats. This is standard on the RF Club. The Miata is going to measure in at 154.1 inches long, 63.8 inches wide, 48.8 inches tall, and have about 5 inches of ground clearance, weigh at most 2,515 pounds. I think the best bang for your buck in this lineup will be the Club. It gets you some key features over the Sport, and you're not missing out on any power higher up. If you're considering the RF Grand Touring, I'd opt for the Club with that Brembo BBS package instead, although it would still lack some of the GT standard features, obviously. Mazda has an overall interior theme currently of less is more. At least that's my opinion of it. Comparing to much of the rest of the cars these days, it's more of a simple but clean setup. Let's see if there's enough interior options for your money. There's one standard infotainment on all of these. It'll be an 8.8-inch full-color center display. All but the base will have wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto capability, but the base will have it wired, so that's good. I actually find I wouldn't benefit much from wireless because I want to charge my phone anyway. And the Grand Touring trims will also have navigation. There's standard full instrumentation, including tachometer, coolant, temperature gauge, and fuel gauge. Of course, that's going to be standard, but the RF trims will have a 4.6-inch full-color LCD display in addition. The standard audio system is a 6-speaker, including driver's side headrest speakers. All but the bass will have, all the bass with that will have a standard Bose 9-speaker audio system with audio pilot, drivers and passengers headrest speakers, and subwoofer. So definitely getting some cool sound here if you opt above the bass. All trims will have dual USB-C audio inputs. The Grand Touring trims will pick up a frameless auto-dimming rearview mirror with HomeLink. As far as what's wrapped in leather, it'll be everything you're hoping for. Standard leather-wrapped steering wheel, shift knob, and parking brake handle. The Grand Touring trims will have black door sill trim plates with stainless steel inserts. This thing is strictly a 2-seater, so don't think there's a back seat for somebody small back there. And you'll have a whopping 4.59 cubic feet of cargo volume. There will be standard bucket seats with reclining and front-back slide feature. The Sport will have black cloth trim seats. Club has black cloth trim seats with suede insert. Grand Touring trims have leather trim seats, and the RF Club has those black Recaro Sport seats. All but the base Sport will have standard heated seats. The Sport has black seat back bar trim, and the rest will have piano black. Mazda dishes out some driver's assist features, and as always, you'll get more at the top of the trim ladder. Overall, I think this thing might be the least generous optioning of any Mazda I've made a video on this year, but I don't think it's a deal breaker. I just think they could have been more generous at the top to allow for the lower trims to have a couple more things. In review, guys, if you're in the market for a 2-door, manual transmission, sports car, if you can call it that, around this price range, $30,000 to $40,000, there's not much there. But there are two. You could go up against the Toyota GR86, Subaru BRZ. Those are probably the two biggest competitors to it at this price. You can go higher up to find a couple other 2-doors. You could say the Supra or the Z from Nissan. But really, there's just these three hovering around this price range to get you that fun driving experience with 2 doors and a manual transmission. So, and I will attach videos for those at the end of this for you to directly cross compare what they're offering to give you the best chance of knowing what you would want over each other. But if the Miata is the route you want to go, I think you're going to have an absolute blast. Put the top down, have some fun, hit those curvy roads pretty hard and with that nice suspension, and just have a blast. I look for these often, see what's available around me. There's a lot that are on the used market, older ones, and I really want to pull the trigger on one, but I just can't quite get myself to do it because I don't have a garage to keep it. But if I had the chance, I would absolutely scoop up a Miata. I think they're a ton of fun, and I'd love to experience one day. So if you can get one, congrats to you. I'm super jealous. Hopefully this video will lay things down at clear. Guys, thank you for watching this Benz car review. Please subscribe if not already. If you have any for future review, drop in the comments. I'll see what I can do. If you'd like to become a member of the channel, I have that option. Check that out. Join if you'd like. I'll catch you on the next Benz car review.